Mate, and we're live. What's happening, everyone? Nick Ilkins, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another video for another live watch along like we did last week against Manchester City. We couldn't make it to the game tonight, so we are here watching it with you guys. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad, mate. As you can see, look, I got a lot of comments on my curtains last week, so I've addressed the curtain situation now. So to keep everyone happy, not
I'm going to be addressing this little spot situation today, but I didn't get time. I've had a very busy day. So West Ham versus Liverpool, we're just about to kick off. I didn't see the team.
Oh, right. So we got, if I remember off the top of my head, Fabianski in goal, Creswell left back, Diop, I think it was Diop, Ogbonna. I can't remember if it was Ogbonna or Balbuena, but it was Diop was definitely in there. And Ngakia on right back. So Ngakia is in at right back.
Back in, Ngakia.
Yeah, Ngakia is back in over Zaba, which is the smart move. Souček is playing. We've got Anderson's back, Noble and Snodgrass and Antonio. So I made a bit of a hash of that, but yeah, that's pretty much who's in it.
More attacking than last week. Anderson back in.
Yeah, obviously he's got that pace, I think, which we need, and hopefully he can be up there and support Antonio, which is a big thing.
Did you see anything about the protest banner? Did you see this? There's a minute silence at the minute.
Oh, are we observing that? Or?
No, I don't think we should observe it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I see they had the black balloons, loads of black balloons flying about the fans. I didn't see the banner, but I saw all the balloons.
They're doing a minute's applause, but I didn't hear what it was for.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about this happening or anything. If anyone in the comments know what that applause was about and that silence, let us know.
So apparently someone said in the comments here that somebody they did. Maybe it's Bobby Moore. It's coming up to the anniversary of his death, isn't it?
Oh, interesting. So they've done that at Liverpool. That's good. So here we go. Right, are you on the not watching it on the telly? You're watching.
I'm on the app again. I'm on the app
again. All right. So let me know when you get to 10 seconds. On 9 seconds. I'm on 9.
Oh, ex-Liverpool player passed away. Sorry to hear that, guys.
I didn't hear about that.
Right, so here we go. We're kicking left to right.
All right, let me know when you're near 9 seconds.
Just kicked off. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, there we go. Got a white kit today.
I'll tell you what, right? That's the best West Ham kit I've ever seen. But if we go down in it, it'll put me off of it.
That's it. Never want to see it again.
No.
It is a beautiful kit, actually, now to come to think of it.
Yeah, it's got a bit more attacking today, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's
peer pressure.
Oh, yeah, no. Maybe a bit of pressure. He did get a lot of stick in the media, so it could be that. Could be necessity through Fredericks getting injured and then thinking, I don't want to put Zaba in, maybe go a little bit pacey. And yeah, it could be rotation.
And Ngakia, he did well last game. To be honest with you, he should have played more games. I'll be honest. I thought he played. Look, you can't judge a kid on one game, but I think he. Yeah,
I think because it was Liverpool game was his last game, wasn't it?
Yes,
was that the last one he played? Yeah, I think after that performance, I think he deserved to get some more minutes and that, even if it was a sub.
Rob Graham says did not go City. Not there tonight, Nicky. No, mate. I've got some stuff going on at work at the moment. I'm a little bit shaky ground at work. So after today, I should be more available, so to speak. Yeah, it's back to Ngakia. I thought he done well. I think he played better than Fredericks. He offered a bit more than Fredericks. I think Fredericks he's fast, but that's it.
It does. I do question more is his decision, how he decides who he drops and who keeps, gets minutes and game time.
Can you hear the chants from the West Ham fans? The lies, lies, lies.
Are they chanting it?
Yeah.
It is good to see Anderson back. He's worked hard to get himself fit.
The thing is, if he can hit a bit of form, mate, he could be our key out. The thing is, when I look at this squad now, you know, I see a lot of talent. I see a lot of talent, and you know, it's pretty criminal that we're down in this position, really, when you think about the squad we've got. Well, I say squad, team.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really it is a shambles that we're in it. But again, like it all goes back to, like we said, like a lot of the just the lack of cohesion in terms of the players that we're signing. And
there's no balance there, is there?
Yeah, that's it. So you just got a load of good individual players.
Did our supporters release the black balloons yet? Says David Brooks. I believe they did, mate.
Just before kickoff, mate. Our next game is against West Ham. Is it? Is Arsenal's next game against us? Have they not got a game next weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's such a weird one as well with the relegation battle. Like, I would say currently I'm 50-50. I felt a little bit better looking at Aston Villa's actual fixtures. I felt a little bit better. Obviously, it's not just Aston Villa. We have to worry about Watford as well. And then you got Bournemouth as well, a possibility. But Aston Villa have some really tough games coming up. So, and I think we're sort of getting the worst of it out of the way. Here we go. Corner. Let's see if we can deal with this better than we did at City. Souček. I saw a stat for Souček, right? Saying that he ran, saying more than any player at West Ham had run in 6 years. At that Man City game.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's an insane stat. 8 miles, yeah, that was it, Nicky. Jeffries, 8 miles in his last game.
He ran 6 miles.
Was it 6?
No,
6 miles?
No, maybe it was 8 miles, but the most in 6 years.
Yeah, that's insane. So, which is what we've needed. We've needed someone like that in the midfield. So, we just weren't really set up for him to be able to do anything.
Got to deal with these corners better than last week.
It's been a problem for a while, I think. This is the...
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Yeah,
oh, no.
Far enough.
It's a bit of space. This is a bit reminiscent now. We're going to pin back in our box. And
yeah, we've got to be more positive. We've got to be more positive.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think you're going to have an initial onslaught early on in the game. I think if you can ride the waves, you know, and then start to come back into it as the game settles down. Oh, Mum's in the chat. You all right, Mum?
Oh,
say hello. She was in there last time. I didn't notice her comment.
That was nearly a fucking... God damn. Did you see that?
What? No, I didn't. What happened? Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. Oh. Thankfully, it was a cold kick as well. Remind me of David Martin, his last game with Balbuena.
Frankie says, do you think we could get a result? No.
You know, I don't.
Go on.
I just want to have a little bit more.
Take him on.
Oh.
Go on. Oh.
It's unlucky there. Yeah, I just want us to have a bit more of a go, a few more touches in the box, a little bit more of a chance, test their keeper out. That's the result to me. Does it get into your mind towards the end of the season? Well, yes, it does. We've got Danny Unicorn there, donated £2. Still playing defensive like we did against City. He says, "Thanks for the donation, Danny." But yeah, I mean, we are set up defensive, but I'm hoping that the little bit of extra pace with Anderson on the pitch means we can actually counter attack more effectively.
Yeah. I still don't get the obsession with Snoddy though. I love Snoddy. I love Snodgrass. I think he's a good player in that. But like, I think there's more effective players on the bench.
But when you look
Now
at, he has been involved in more goals than any other West Ham player, though.
Yeah, I know. But against teams like Liverpool, mate, I don't like Brighton's. Yeah,
yeah.
Southampton's. Yeah, not Liverpool.
Yeah, no, I agree. There are games.
What the fuck? Oh, we got one of these referees.
John Bloody Moss. So who would you have played instead of Snoddy? Like, who would you have put in there?
I would have put Fornals in.
Fornals, yeah.
Seems
like
bench,
ages
right?
since he's actually on the bench. He'll come on in the 85th minute.
Only 1,500 fans as well. Yeah, there was a big story about this game about the away fans.
Yeah, I was trying to make sense of that.
1,800 tickets. It's because I'll tell you what it is. It's because they heard of the protests.
Yeah,
and they wanted to sort of cold a protest. So they started to pretend that we could only sell 1,800. But I know that's not fact. We might have not sold the goal already. 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Fucking hell.
I've got to watch this back.
I almost have to laugh because he's set up to let's hold on as long as we possibly can, keep it 0-0 for ages, then try and nick something, and we've only lasted 8 minutes.
Where is Wijnaldum? Look, Snoddy's got Wijnaldum. Just walks past him.
He's got loads of space. Look how much space he's got there.
But look, he's just walking towards him.
That's a joke. That is an absolute joke.
I was just talking about Snodgrass as well. Get goal side of your man. That's a poor bit of goalkeeping as well, I've got to say.
Do you think Fabianski should be screaming at people to pick up Wijnaldum? No.
He probably would. I mean, you can't see.
Fucking hell, 8 minutes in, man.
Fabianski should have saved it. Snodgrass was strolling back.
It is a free header, no pressure on him at all, loads of space. Can Snoddy make up for it?
Got a corner.
Right, we need to do something. Our corners have been pretty shit for the most part. It's so weird seeing Nolan back. In West Ham gear.
Billy Underbutcher says, lol. Well, Billy, just for that, mate. Ta-da. That's the sort of mood I'm in today.
Yeah, you can piss off. It was, James. It was a poor goal to give away. I agree, mate. It was. We seem to have a problem with marking players. I've noticed in general.
Headers, mate. Corner. Headers.
I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. But just give it just to give a player so much space in your box when there's obviously going to be a cross coming in.
I think Rice is a quality player, but he makes silly mistakes all the time.
Does he really
think he's good enough for the top 6 teams? Well, there's a 21, mate. He's gonna make mistakes, isn't he?
And his stats don't lie. Some of his stats he's up there for in the top 3 players in the league. So it's a lot of players make mistakes, and obviously he's still young. He's 21 years old.
Nice.
Yes!
Yes! Come on! It's a Diop.
We scored a goal. We scored a goal. Yes. Oh,
done them at their own game. Come on, get in.
It didn't get spoiled.
Just whips it in.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Similar sort of goal, really.
Yeah. Good corner, I bet. But Diop there, look, they're actually putting pressure on him. Look, they've got hands on him. They're crowding him, but
no VAR, no nothing. Come on.
That's how you put in a good ball. Snoddy was that. He's made up for it. It's so nice that we didn't get it spoiled. Do you know what the funny thing is? I was looking at all the 1-1s,
It's a
but it
deal.
didn't
3
register.
in 6.
How many?
3 in 6.
3 goals in 6. Stick him up
Yeah.
front. You know, I slapped that so hard, I hurt my hand. I can't believe we scored. I mean,
It's a deal. Scoring the goal. If you didn't see it,
yeah, beautiful.
now we're back to level playing fields. Come on, got them rattled.
Yeah, hopefully, that goal was a wake-up call.
You look at David Moyes. Look, I told you I was a fucking tactical genius, Kevin. I told you I knew what I was doing. Kevin's going, yeah, all right. We'll see at the end of the night.
Yeah, exactly. Give it a bit. Oh man, that was a really good ball in. Quick, just low enough, and it's almost like I don't even know if I don't think Diop even had to direct it that much because the ball was that good.
Jeffrey said, do the rest of the show with the Moyes accent. No, I can't keep that for too long.
There. Whatever happens now, I'm just happy that we did the stream and we saw us score a goal.
No, let's win.
Well, do you know what? If we do that, I don't even know what to say.
Such a rarity for Liverpool to concede.
Things, mate, it's a strange night, isn't it? Go on. Because the thing is, we've got players on the bench as well. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that can change the game, change things up. Like you say, you know, we've got Allaire on the bench, we've got Fornals. Who else we got actually?
Hey.
Oh man.
The thing is, as I said, like going forward, we look a little bit more. We look a bit more accomplished, like we're more dangerous. That's what I'm saying. Like Liverpool. This game and the City game are a complete contrast because we're giving them something to think about at the back, and as you see, their fullbacks ain't coming as far as City's fullbacks. Their centre halves ain't walking up to the 3/4 of the way up the pitch at the moment. You know?
Yeah, no, that's
it. Just give them. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to have to ban this guy because he's talking some nonsense there.
Is it? That's it. What's happening there? He gets the ball first.
Right? No, I don't think he did there.
He looks like I think I've done my voice in there. Here we go.
See, if only we hadn't conceded that City goal 2 seconds earlier.
Oh man, could you imagine being 1-0 up?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
come on, just deal with this. I'm worried every time there's a set piece.
Yeah.
Just deal with it. Henderson's not playing. He's injured, isn't he? Or something?
No. Go on. Oh, no. I thought you had that.
Oh. Good save, Fabianski. That was going in.
How are these people coming into this stream? How are they finding these things?
What are they? Liverpool fans or saying?
No, they're just sort of bots that sort of start posting their sites and things. Thomas Allen says West Ham need Dean Ashton. Carl, imagine a fit Dean Ashton now. That's not in a box. That's not in the little triangle. Well done. He's been a bit shaky, hasn't he, over the last few weeks, Fabianski? You've gone mute, Dan. Dan's talking to himself.
No. Yeah, you can't really be expecting to be back to his usual form straight away. I mean, coming from that long injury. So I'm hoping it is just a case of over time he'll get back to himself. But
do you think he's completely fully fit? Obviously, like the thing is with them long injuries, you don't really get a chance to sort of bed yourself back in and get yourself back in form. You sort of like, especially the way we're go on.
Yes, Nobes. No, look, nothing come of it, but that's what I want to see. no giving up on lost causes.
You don't really get, like the ring rust and all of that sort of stuff starts to show, doesn't it?
I
Because
do think he was rushed back a bit soon because obviously he had that David Martin mistake.
Yeah,
That he made, and that was the last time we saw David Martin. I think after that,
we got Randolph.
No, sorry, Randolph. No, did Randolph coming after the David Martin thing? Yeah, he did. Sorry, I'm completely fucking blurred. No, but I think it is the case when you got a player as important as that. Tendency is always to just bring him back in straight away because they are so pivotal. Where we could have maybe given Randolph another game or two.
There's some. I won't say it too much because it's just sort of speculation at the minute, but some controversy brewing up over Randolph.
Oh, I've heard a bit about that.
Yeah, a bit of a tricky situation there.
Yeah,
Rightly so as well, if it's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. I try and after the things that have been coming out, the things that have been happening, I try and give people the benefit of the doubt these days because you never know.
Like, you're innocent till proven guilty, but if it comes out that he's guilty, then for me, you can fuck off. To be honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But after the Johnny Depp stuff where he was sacked off and everything like that, and that's come out that he was the actual victim, like you never know, man.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
But we'll see. We won't talk about it.
Do you think that could be that maybe the club knew about it a little bit earlier? Maybe that's why he was dropped because that was going to be an issue.
I don't know.
Well, I've gone a bit darker.
Old school Paul says this watch along and comment goes to Baiku, 2 quick boys can't keep up with the game. Comments trying to comment, peace out, back to the telly. No problem, mate. You get back to the TV.
Is this an auto? I'm just want to checking the brightness because I think it's.
Oh God! What is that one now? What do you think of Tyrell Robinson? Says it's Mahmoudi. Disgusting, mate. Obviously not my thing to comment on, but he's been convicted of it, so it's fucking disgusting. He should be ashamed of himself. Fucking
I heard about it myself. I
won't say it on this stream, mate. It's too
explicit. Yeah.
Go on. He should have went through there.
Yeah, I don't know why he hesitated.
Another corner. Come on, boys.
Oh, mate, if we take the lead. Come on. So you have got Allison there screaming command in his box. Oh, man. Such a good opportunity if someone was there. It just went past everyone and
the ball. Oh,
right, no. This is where we're vulnerable because they're so quick, Liverpool.
Well done.
Good. Bonner.
Go on, get out there. Get out there, Chris. Give him no room.
But see, this is why a team like Liverpool, you can go at them a bit more because they might necessarily win, but a lot of games
that was exactly the same position as the goal. It was right on the money. That
might be what we need to do is just try and get corners. All right, now we're here. We go. This is where they can get us though corners. All right, watch out for Firmino.
Well out. Close him. Good boy. Go on, you got that.
Just keep running. Pressure.
Oh, he's given up.
I notice Salah, he does like to hang out on the edge of the box, doesn't he, for a corner. That's where you got to watch him because the ball ends up dropping to him and he'll just stick it in top corner. So I think we're dealing with that quite well. First half possession, 73-27. Oh, 3% up from what I remember from the Man City game.
If we somehow pull this off,
preview the match so we know what's going on. Oh, you mean commentate? I suppose we'll tweak it. We're not going to commentate the full game, but we'll make observations on certain things that's happening.
Take the full game. Fucking hell, that's a completely different stream. That.
Yeah, I might as well just turn the volume up on my telly and point my mic at it.
Come from the Moscow, we're playing golf. Go on.
This is so much better that we're actually
too long, Anderson.
We're actually we're actually trying to sort of press them a bit, and we're not just sort of backing off like we did against City. Come on, Chris. Corner.
Look, I know this is a little bit of a fucking. It could be something thingy, but you still think Ogbona's in for Hammer of the Year?
Currently, yeah, I'd have him as Hammer of the Year. I think not many people I can think above him. I don't know who you'd have over him. I think because you'd probably give Snodgrass, you'd put him in the contention, but I'd give it to Ogbonna. You know, in terms of a nomination.
Another corner for Liverpool.
Yeah, I know they're getting.
It
makes me nervous every time they get a corner.
We've got to get tight here. We can't switch off. This is where we go to pieces sometimes. We switch off around this last third.
Yeah, especially when the pressure's on. Come on. Just get it out and reset. That's it.
Go on.
Oh, come on.
Go on.
Nah, just got away from him. Just a touch.
Unlucky. Well done.
Is it me or does it seem Antonio, since he's come back from injury, he's lost just a slight bit of pace?
Guys, please try to refrain from commenting on things that happen because we are not up to speed with you. There's a bit delay with us, so.
Yeah, no spoilers, please. Oh. Yes,
good block.
Bloody hell, man. Another corner. Snodgrass got done. He could have. Right. Another bloody corner. How many corners they had now? Get it out.
Good.
It's hard, man. It almost seems like they've got an extra player, like the way that
good tackle that.
He's made up for that missed one, yeah.
That's his mate. That's why. Get after it.
Hard on him. Let's have a look at that again. Nice. Yeah.
Lovely tackle. Didn't complain, Robertson, just got on with it. I like Robertson. I think he's a good player.
Yeah, that's it. He knew the situation. This is a lot more enjoyable watch than the Man City game.
Do you boys not go to every game, or do you have somebody else to do the interviews when you're not there? No, we ain't got anybody to do the interviews over the last two games. We just couldn't make it this far up north on a weeknight. As I said, I've got.
The thing is, we go to majority of the games. We try to go to every game, but people need to realize, like, this ain't our job. So sometimes life gets in the way, like it does for everyone. You know.
I would love it to be my job, but it's not my job.
Yeah. Never know.
Zach Attack, Nicky, what's your score prediction? I thought we was going to lose 3-0.
I had 3-0. I didn't see us scoring a goal, to be fair. But
we've played well so far. A lot better than the City game. A lot more positive.
Miles better. You know, if Moyes somehow pulls off a win, I'm not banking on a win, but if he somehow pulled off a win, jeez.
It happens every now and then. Like, you remember the Chelsea result? We was in a bad run of results.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I've been saying like before Man City game, we're due a big upset.
But this would be the biggest upset of all time.
Oh yeah,
Like,
bigger than the last
results.
time we beat him at Anfield.
Huh?
Bigger than the last time we beat him at Anfield. Because they're just such a better team. Yeah, I don't think Anderson is fully. He's not going to be fully matched. He ain't played in a while, has he? He's got to get up to speed. So just nod it back. That's right.
See this, Jack. See this sort of thing. It's not funny, mate. I don't know why you think that sort of thing's funny. It's not.
I see it so many times. People putting fake scores in and all sorts of stuff.
I don't know why people would do that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
what?
No.
Oh,
should have knocked it back. Should have knocked it back to bloody Anderson.
But his foot stuck.
Fuck. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, he's hobbling.
Fucking dangerous, that is.
Them stupid advertising orders. It's a modern game, mate.
Yeah.
Them stupid, like, replaceable LED. Sort of, oh, no. Snoddy's fell over.
Oh, fuck. He don't look too clever, does he? Maybe ain't pulled something. But we have got a full hours on the bench, if need be. Come on. Just hold on. If we can trump, if it's a lot to ask, but if we can keep this 1-1 to half time.
Moise Javid says, Nicky, what happened to Jack Wilshere? Why does he not start games for West Ham? Who's quality, promising player? He got stuck in a washing machine, mate, and I don't think he's got out yet.
Jack Wilshere
tricks and the washing machine lock got jammed, and he's still in there. They're still waiting for the fire brigade to come and get him out with a can opener.
Classic West Ham signing, that Jack Wilshere. Jeez.
Well, just get it away. Well done.
In fact, we got a throw in here. We can slow the game down a little bit. Take a breather. See, oh bloody hell, yeah! Man, Villa have got the Carabao Cup final, isn't it? So,
oh yeah,
an extra fixture in for them. They could end up doing a Birmingham and win it. And
you know what, right? I'm just thinking about saying it, right? Maybe I'll bring it up at half time. Do you think that beating these now ultimately in the long run would do us a bit of harm?
You mean in terms of us getting ahead of ourselves, full of ourselves, and taking out, thinking we're better than we are?
A little bit of that, and a little bit of they've still got to play the likes of Villa, Bournemouth.
Oh right. Oh. Yeah. So sort of.
So if they lose a game, they've got the title wrapped up more or less. By the time they have them in like mid-April when the title's wrapped up, they'd just be like, oh, we've lost the game now. We've got.
Yes, they can't go for the Invincible, can they then?
And they're still in like Champions League.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I mean, it'd be mad for West Ham of all the teams to be the one that does that. Usually, the records we break are the ones that work against us.
I'm going to buy Nick a comb for his birthday. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, get me one. 2 for 1.
Yeah, we both need one. Can't you see? Dye your hair.
That could be your forfeit, you know.
Fuck off, dye my hair. Got nowhere to dye.
Hey, you got a bit there. Dye your beard, claret beard. Right, come on, West Ham. What have we got now? We've got about 15 minutes left. Can hold on. It's mad though, the talent that they've got at Liverpool.
It is crazy, yeah. I mean, they're a real good team.
That front three alone is just frightening, man.
Look at the plastic sitting in their armchairs. This is a table chair, but
Where are you, Rafa? Oh, come on.
Oh,
I thought that was going to drop to Nobes. And he could have put that straight back in. Another corner.
wear
Who's that?
claret and blue wig next home game. I'll wear claret and blue wig any day of the week.
Yeah, that's not a forfeit.
I used to have a claret and blue. We used to have one at the clubhouse, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We had it it's in that box, isn't it? All right, come on.
Gaki has Robbo and Marnie in his back pocket, says Ollie Davis. Yeah, he's played well again.
It's a good sign.
Is it?
Oh,
You know
I thought you
go on.
Oh,
One. Oh, that's close. It must have been offside.
But this is what we want us to see at the Man City game. Something to, get your heart rate up.
Push.
Why ain't he? Maybe because he's offside. I know, that's what I was thinking. Did he realise he was offside and then...
They're getting a bit nervy, Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it's...
Their fans are getting a little bit nervy as well.
Which is it's good for us because we've, you know what I mean? You sort of killed that 12th man.
Imagine somehow they fucking fuck this up.
What, you mean the league?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. That'd be...
They just absolutely went into
They should liquidate. They should absolutely, if that happens. That'd be the biggest bottle job in the history of football.
Yeah.
If they don't win the league this year, they'll never win it.
They're only, as it stands now, like including today's game, they're only 5 wins away from winning it.
5 wins.
5
You
wins.
mean like what? If the teams below them kept winning as well?
Yeah, like mathematically,
yeah,
they're only 5 wins away.
Yeah. They're not too many games off of the record for most games undefeated. They've got to get to 50, haven't they? And I think they're at this might be 46 or 44. Fucking hell, man. Keep this guy quiet.
If we can get out of this weekend somehow, right? If somehow some miracle we get a win here and we can get out of this weekend out of the bottom 3 when we've had the 2 games that we've had, I think it'll set our season, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It could turn things around.
Yeah, I think it'll turn things around a little bit.
What do you think, right? Look, I mean, I'm not saying that we're going to win or we have much of a chance, but what do you think a win tonight would do for the protests on Saturday? Do you think that would affect it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
And really, it shouldn't do because that's fickle. Because that's not, one win don't change things.
It's not. I don't think it's what it's about anymore.
No,
only 2 shots on target for Liverpool, 1 for West Ham. Jester says, Nicky, that black mark on your camera is driving me mad, mate. It drives everyone mad. It drives me mad.
I love the when you went on the Redmen, there was comments on their channel going, he's still got that bloody black mark on his
but they think it's a bit of dirt. Like, I don't... Go on. Oh.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it drives people mad because they think it's on their screen, so they start rubbing it off. Yeah, I did it once myself when I first saw it.
I don't know what it... I still can't work out what it is.
It honestly looks like...
Because it's always there. Look, even if I put my finger there. So it's inside the casing of this. I'm thinking like a dead pixel or...
Because I think if it's a dead pixel, though, I think it would be more of a... I don't think it would be that shape. That looks honestly like a scratch or tear to me.
Yeah, maybe.
Like a nick. I think that's what's happened.
Who's Kai? What's he saying?
What's it?
I don't
know. Protest going on the Greenway from Blasto. Jack says areas for improvement.
Just retention of the ball, I think, just for a little while.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's not inviting them on.
Yeah, I think that's
so far.
I think that's the problem.
Apart from the goal, I think we've done everything spot on. Just retain the ball a little bit more, keep it a little bit more, make them chase it a little bit more, because they're more comfortable in possession of the football.
Yeah.
But as you see these now, the way they're passing it, like Van Dijk's there, but like when you see like last week, Stones was strolling into where like Noble is, you know, and we was just inviting them on.
And the thing is, it can be so exhausting. Oh, jeez, we'll see one in the back of him. Yeah, it can be so exhausting as a player just to be constantly defending in your box and backs to the wall. He had a guy.
Bit of naivety there. Well, fucking fuck it. Let him know you're there.
They said, at least he's getting stuck in.
Joe Martin, why didn't West Ham play and set up like this last week? Really makes no sense. Surely you was more likely to beat City than Liverpool. Yeah, I know. I think that was. I see somebody on Hammers Chat Forum posted a video like whinging about us whinging, and like the thing is, we're in a position where we have to go for it. There's no, you can't set up for like 1-0 defeats and 2-0 defeats and things like that. Especially when you're losing, like when you're in this position, we've got to go for victories. We've got to, like against a big team like Liverpool. Yeah, going for a draw might be good, but we can't do that. Was right in between the wall. That went right in between the wall. Look, fucking hell. I don't think it did.
Yeah, all of these people that say, "Oh, stop moaning," stop. It's like, what are you talking about?
That was just a strange video. I thought it was a very odd thing for him to say. I mean, I know Jazz a little bit. What a save!
Beautiful.
It was just an odd video. I know Jazz a little bit, and he's not normally like that. Maybe he's just had enough. Things. People
I think he's very sort of pro Moyes, and I think
that.
Yeah, luckily for us. I think obviously he's upset that people are having a go at Moyes, but it's fair enough. People to go into a game and just thinking, right, I want to set up to lose, but not lose too badly. Like,
you can't set up to lose. The thing is, we're in a position now because we haven't beaten the likes of Brighton and teams like that and Sheffield United when we had a good chance. We're in a position now where we have to go for wins.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, fuck.
Poor ball.
Hate them when they're played right, the keeper.
Oh. I'll tell you what, this kid, I said it last time. Go on, play him in. This kid is something special.
Yes, yes.
This kid is something special. This Ngakia kid is something special. He's so positive. He's so confident.
With Fredericks out, surely he's going to be getting a lot more game time towards the end of the season. If we don't see him again,
you know what? I'd love to see him Zabaleta down as a coach, because I think he can coach someone like Ngakia.
Oh yeah. Sadly, I think he'll go back and coach at City.
Yeah, probably do that or go back to Argentina.
God knows.
He reminds me a little bit of Glenn Johnson. Not in the way he plays, but like the sort of the right back that breaks out in the poor season.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. This is only his ever second Premier League start. It's only his second Premier League game, isn't it?
He should be starting for the rest of the season. He's just got that youthful energy. He might even make a mistake or two, but at right back, I think you can sort of get away with it a little bit more if you've got people to cover you.
Yeah.
It's not a centre half. It can be a little bit more thingy, but I would stick him in because I can't. Like, the thing is, I'm not a big Fredericks fan. I've never been a massive Fredericks fan. I know he's got a lot of pace. He can get himself out of trouble.
Yeah.
But
I think Ngakia is a bit more rounded.
Yeah.
A bit more well-rounded. Was it John Moss who failed like a fitness test or something? and he had to go and apply again.
I'll just see this referee flashing the fucking screen, and he's got bigger tits than my mum.
Yeah, I think that was him. This is John Moss, isn't it? Lewis Smith, do you think it's the right move to drop Allaire? I would wanted to see Allaire and Antonio together. Like, Antonio's back. I
think tonight maybe. I don't think his hold-up game's brilliant when you're not getting people forward with him.
Yeah. But that's the thing there. I suppose there's only so long you can hold the ball up on your own.
Anderson's actually played. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yes.
Go on. Get past him. Ah.
There's no one.
Do you know what? He ain't got that sort of close. He ain't got the sort of control that Payet used to have. Payet used to put enough edge on the ball to nudge it past people.
Yeah.
He never does it. It's like he's lazy.
You know what the thing is? When you see him how he played in Italy, it's like he had so much space he could just push the ball forward and drive. And it seems to be that's the way he's used to playing rather than having to control the ball in tight spaces and nutmeg people and all that.
I think we could see Bowen after about an hour. Because Anderson's just coming back. Obviously, he's had about 4 or 5 games out. I think about an hour. I think Bowen will come on, and Bowen in a little 10-minute cameo he had last week, he looked handy, like playing in balls behind and things like that. And the way we're playing at the minute, we've got a few more positive runners.
Yeah, it's like
I think Suchek's having a really good game, to be honest.
I like it. He's got a lot about him. And I think Bowen, like I said, because we are a bit more positive,
Anderson,
he does that though. Like, he loses the ball, Anderson. That is the thing. Someone here, John Rambo, says you look like you could knock out the Gypsy King, Nick.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, what's going on? What's the problem?
No, you look like you could knock him out. Like, you could beat Tyson Fury in a boxing match. You could.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's about 6'10", isn't he?
Could you imagine that fight? You'd
fight. It lasts about 5 seconds. You see how hard he hit that fella the other day?
Oh yeah, his face was in pieces.
I'd be on the floor, probably pissing myself.
Rachel Smith asked, do you think we'll stay up? I'm 50-50. I think a lot of it banks on the Southampton game.
Come on.
Oh. That was.
I think we've been too reliant on Noble this season. I think it's the season where he needed to transition.
Yeah. But Noble even said that himself. Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, Noble would he admitted that himself, that it's sort of a transition season for him.
It's funny because we've signed a new midfielder in Souček and we're still playing Noble.
I know, we're still playing the same too. I don't know how he's worked it out.
Yeah.
To be honest. Anderson is not a player for a relegation battle. He has to come off. I agree. Listen, he gives us a little bit more of an outlet, but he's losing the ball. It's always been a bit of his problem, his decision making. One day he can be like a world beater, and the next day he's just like all over the shop. I agree. At the minute, he's not having a good game. I would look to get him off. Plus, he's not fit. He's not played. He's got, as you said, a bit rusty.
And I think Fornals does have a bit of that better ball control. Oh. That was poor.
Well done.
Nice, Diop. So yeah, maybe bring him off at half time. Not that. Oh, that was good.
Go on.
Always does half time. So really.
What the fuck is that? What is he doing?
You could see. The thing is, you could see that Antonio well played.
Good half, boys.
And listen, 1-1 at half time at Anfield. I'll take that all day long, mate.
Would you guys take Danny Ings as a backup striker? I know we want to sign Young. As a backup striker, you're having a laugh, aren't you?
I mean, he's been doing well at Southampton. He had a good run there. The only thing I'd be concerned with Danny Ings is his injury record.
I don't think his injury record that bad. It's only the one bad injury he had.
But that's the thing. If we've got a player who has had a bad injury, bring him to West Ham, that bad injury,
all of a sudden it flares up again, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Right. I'm going to the toilet. Like last week, it's going to be a Dan Q&A.
Dan Q&A, fucking I couldn't keep up with it last time. All right, we'll do it.
Right, a Dan Q&A. I'm going out the stream, right? And then when I come back, we'll be back to talk about the first half and what we think, right? So get your questions ready. I want to see the first question before I go. Questions ready for Dan. Dan Q&A.
Let's have it. My screen's this way, by the way, guys, so I'm reading your comments
Dan
here.
Q&A, Dan Q&A, Dan Q&A. First question.
I don't think that's it.
Bosh. There's the first one.
What colour should Nicky dye his hair? I think claret. Dan, turn the flag around. Well, look, I think that's how it's supposed to go. I think you're just watching it on a thing, so it's mirrored, isn't it? Who should come on second half? I'd like to see Fornals come on personally. Honest opinion on Mark Noble this game. I think he's tried hard. Few sloppy passes, and I think that's been typical of most of the teams. So 50-50 on Noble, really. He's had some good moments. He's had his bad moments. Pro Moyes is here. Jazz. Listen, whatever happens, like I said, it's a good performance. But listen, whatever happens, you can't take this and be like, oh yeah, Moyes, this is it. You were all wrong. Like people got overexcited after Bournemouth. Let's enjoy the performance. It's 1-0 is the score. What should Nicky get tattooed if you could choose? He said West Ham tattooed, but that's not, or West Ham fan TV. That's not a forfeit. Crap. Would you bench Anderson at halftime? I'd like to see us change things at halftime. What's been my favourite goal this season from a West Ham player? It was probably the last Allaire overhead kick. Any other questions? Do you think we should set away kit colour like how we all have set home kit colours? I think they sort of changed the. Oh, you mean like play every season, have the same home kit colour every season? Yeah, maybe. Like that. I can't control the questions coming on screen, by the way. Amelia says, do you think Noble's past it? I think he's a squad player. I think he should be a squad player, but not someone who's starting every single game. Where am I going on holiday? No holidays booked anytime soon, Matt, mate. Do you think there's any truth about the argument between Moyes and the board on the flight on the way back from City? I don't know, man. I hadn't heard that rumor, so I don't know where that's come from. Where do you get your hair cut? I get it cut at Lawless Adams. I cut it myself.
Cuts.
Dan, the Amelia person is a bot, really? They're posting like proper questions.
I think he just copies them. I'll block them.
Right. Oh well, good shout. Who said that? Why couldn't you be at the game? Again, like we said before, this is how I gotta explain it a million times. Like work commitments. This is the situation. These games, it's a tough one when you got to go. Like I've got to go and be, halfway up the country tomorrow. So, and then I'm again Wednesday. Again, I'm traveling. Nicky's had work situation today. So, yeah. So I always get these questions about shampoo. Dan reading that bird's questions. I read the question first, then the name. But it's not all about that. MS.
I think Scott wants to come in. Should we let Scott in?
Yeah, I suppose so. If he wants to join at half time, not put the proper shift in. Let's let him in.
What do you think about the first half? We'll get Scott in and we'll ask him.
Yeah. Quick question, Mark Tulip. We hopefully coming up for the Newcastle game if they don't move the fixture. But first half I'm well happy. That's more than what I expected really for the first half. Better than definitely. I didn't expect us to score in this game or period. So period. I say period like an American at all. So would you guys ever consider having a fan volunteer if they was available to go to the games when you can't, Ryan? Yeah, I mean, it depends on the person, obviously, so it's got to be the right person. What did you make of that, Nick? Or
The goal.
I mean, the first half in general, but
Yeah, I thought we played well. This is the only problem. This is the problem for me. It's just that first 10 minutes we switch off, and we was fortunate enough to get a goal just after that, but we switch off too much. This is what's important in the second half. We need to keep that solid for the first 20. Keep it 1-1. Look, it's an harder task than it sounds. But I would be thinking about substituting Anderson just for ball retention, because I just don't think he's retaining the ball enough. We need to keep the ball. We need to get them chasing after the ball, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so maybe an Anderson for Fornals,
maybe Fornals, maybe Bowen.
Maybe Bowen, yeah. It's but will he do it? That will be an interesting thing. See if Moyes has learned to not do substitutions too late. He needs to see where our weaknesses are and go from there. That was a good
chance from Diop there. He wasn't brave enough. I don't know whether he was offside. I didn't really see it.
People were saying he was offside. People were saying it,
but he wasn't brave enough there. See, even with the keeper, that's how you get the goals, when the keeper's rushing in at you and you just stick your head in there.
Yeah,
and he ain't got time to.
That was so just perfect from Snodgrass. He picked out.
We'll get the expert in. What do you think, Scott?
No, right.
What do you think?
That was a lot better, wasn't it, from the City game?
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about the goal there.
What, our goal or their goal?
Our goal.
Our goal. Good header. Decent, really good delivery.
I think the ball. Yeah, I think delivery is better than the header. Not the header's bad, but I think I'll give credit to definitely Snodgrass on that one.
Well, that delivery makes up for his mistake for the goal.
Yeah.
He switched off and let that was it Wijnaldum?
Wijnaldum,
yeah. He just you watch the replay of the goal. He just walks and you don't even follow him in the box. He's not tracking his runner, and so it made up for it. But a bit better performance for me. A lot better performance. Let's be honest. At least we showed a bit of fight tonight.
The thing is, as I said before, it's the intention. It's the team selection. I think is giving us a little bit more outlet. We're having to, as I said before, like last week in the game, City were finding it too easy, and they was their centre halves were 2/3 away in our area at times. Giving them an extra option. Whereas tonight, we've got a little bit of pace on the pitch. We've got a little bit of attacking intent, and they've got to think about. Oh, hold on a minute, like. We can't just sit here. We can't just push up. Sorry, because if we don't sit, he's gonna do us for pace. But yeah, I just think there's a little bit more intention. I think that, although he's played bad, I think Anderson's given him a little bit to think about.
Yeah, it's what I was saying in the preview. That Antonio was dropping too deep against City. Antonio's been further out the pitch. Having Anderson there, because he's pacey, he's got a bit about him. It gives him. He doesn't. They're having to hold an extra player back, so it's not inviting the pressure like we did against City. We invited City on. We've not done that tonight. We've turned up, shown a bit of fight. We've got an attacking player in Anderson that is quick, he's skillful, he's tricky. He can change a game in an instant. And they've got to worry about that. They've got Antonio breathing down their neck every time, and now they've got a player like Anderson coming in who can cause them problems. And it just adds a bit into their mind that they've got to think about. Do you know what I mean? They can't just be as gung-ho as City was.
How good's Ngaki been for you?
I think he's done well. Considering he's been thrust in again against the best side in football at the moment, he's handling the pressure really, really well. I don't understand why we've not played him in other games.
Yeah,
it's mad, but it's funny, like how we're playing now, right? And actually, having a little bit more attacking intent and going for a little bit more. People were saying if we played like that, we'd get beat 8-0. And it goes to show again against City, we could have done it. So
look, same T-shirt.
Hey,
makes it right. I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I must admit, Souček, I think, has been outstanding again.
Yeah, so do I. I think he's been really good. Played really well. Spreads
It's
the ball
all
about
we've
the line.
been asking for the last few seasons.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, that stat. You see that stat today about he's run more in that City game than West Ham players have run in 2 seasons or 6 seasons or something.
You not been watching this watch along, Scott?
No, it took me long enough to find the stream to watch the game.
No, we were talking about that. Like it is.
It's Sky, you tight ass.
I've got Sky, just not got the Sky Sports.
Boo.
It's yeah, no, it is a shocking stats, Scott. I'll give you that. It's like 6 years. That's a long time.
Thanks to all the 530 people that are sitting here watching us at the minute. As we did last week, we are going to be doing a what do we call it? A phone in after the show. We had a bit of a phone in after the show, and what it is, I'll send you the link to come and join our discussion. There'll be a show straight after this one, as we did on Wednesday, where you can come and join and ask us any questions, talk about the game, hopefully talking about a good result tonight. And yeah, just make some points, talk about anything you want to ask, really. You can create the content for that show. All you got to do is DM us on Twitter, and we will send you the link for the invite at the end of the game. If you want to get involved, please send us a DM right now. Dan will be checking them.
What, check the DMs?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just posting this stream on Facebook. I realised we're not streaming to Facebook, so I just posted the link. So yeah, I'll check that. So DM us. How many? We had quite a few last week.
Yeah, we had 4 or 5 last week. But we straight after the show, a post-action live where you can get involved. We'll try and get a few people in like we did last week. I think Dom come in last week. But yeah, we can sort of get some of them in. But we want you to bring the questions to us. So please, as I said, DM us on Twitter, and we will send you a link to come into the stream tonight. But
try and make sure your audio is like listenable, like we can hear you, and yeah, it's not too bad. For one,
just watching some adverts in a minute.
Yeah, I'm watching stats.
Give us some stats in.
They've just flicked off of. It's just they're showing Liverpool's fixtures now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
And now showing our upcoming fixtures.
So Norwich, I think, are down. Watford have got Liverpool on Saturday night. So
the thing is, if we can hold on, and get a point here, everything's gone right for us this weekend.
Yeah.
You know, all the results, especially Watford conceding 3 as well, gave us that gap again for the goal difference, which I think partly is probably why we've been a bit more gung-ho in this game.
To be fair,
breathing space.
The two weekends really where we've had these have gone our way, really and truthfully. But because the fear was that people were going to pull away from us while we've got these 2 very difficult fixtures.
Yeah,
Even if we lose tonight, we're not, we're still a win away from going up 3 places. And I think that was the fear at the beginning, that there'd be a few teams that sort of pull away from us and give us sort of 2 wins to catch them, which they haven't. So a point here tonight wouldn't be a disaster. A win would be an absolute miracle, but even a loss isn't a total loss, if that makes sense.
I think a point would be huge. I think that'd be huge.
Yeah, it would be huge.
Imagine if we get a point today and we get 3 on Saturday, 4 points in that. In these 2 games,
that's it. That's look, anything out of this game is a bonus, and if we get a point out of this game, it's a bonus point.
As it stands now, we've got to come out here the second half the same way we finished the first.
Yeah,
on the ball, concentrating, not give them nothing, because if they get ahead again, they could pull away.
Yeah,
as it stands, we're 17th. On goal difference. So
Anderson's
we can't afford to concede early as well.
Oh,
that's the thing.
Yeah, I think that could be a bit of a psychological fucking blow. They've got the VAR screen there, the little TV screen.
Yeah, never used. Time having that there, isn't it?
Yeah, never used.
Yeah. Oh shit! Now we've got Scott. This is going to be an interesting dynamic because where are you in the stream, Scott? That's going to be the question. Me and Nicky are now.
Antonio's just walking onto the pitch.
Oh, he's already on the pitch, mate. You're going to be.
I'm a little bit behind.
Yeah, quite a bit. So you might see us celebrating or swearing before you.
Well, there we go.
That's all right.
Second half.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you.
Yeah, we're underway now, Scott. You get better internet.
Well, no, the thing is, I was on one app, and then flicked onto this one, and this one was a minute in front of the one I was watching.
Right. Sometimes you need to refresh it, and then it catches up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hang on in.
Got loads of space.
Oh, damn.
Fucking hell. I don't know why.
I'm sure that come off his hand now. Alexander Arnold is running through.
Let's see.
Oh, no,
I'm going to try and find a better stream, yeah.
He could. Do you know what? Firmino could have had a touch there, but we've got to get tighter there. That's the thing. We've got to get tighter there.
Oh, what? Souček's down.
Oh no.
He's holding his thigh.
Oh, don't say that.
It don't look good. Now the coaching team have got bits of paper out. Oh god.
Yeah, he's coming off.
That's because he's done so much running. That's why.
For now's
coming on. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a good decision, though. Bringing on someone, again, another attacking player, makes him got to think.
He's got a picture of him and his family on his shin pad for now, as I just clocked it.
A lot of them have that now.
Yeah, it's got.
A lot of them have that. Yeah.
Let's hope he ain't out. Let's hope Souček ain't out for Saturday.
It doesn't look.
He doesn't look that bad.
Too bad. No, he's probably just felt something. It's probably best that he goes off now than.
Yeah, he got off quite sharp.
Serious damage.
Now let's hopefully.
That'd be such a West Ham thing, though, wouldn't it? A player to come in who's sort of been a bit of a breath of fresh air, innit? Someone we've cried out for, and then he picks up a bloody injury. Can't get no more West Ham than that.
Now birthday today. I didn't realise that. Birthday magic. Now someone said.
To be fair, it's about time he's been given a decent chance by Moyes, isn't it? You know.
It's got Buy Now TV's pass, Sky Sports Day pass for $6.99.
I'll remember that next time.
Pay fucking $6.99 for food. He's not never going to pay $6.99 for a second half. Go on, Antonio. Go on.
It's too much on that. Bloody hell, man. He doesn't need to hit it that hard. Just a little tap.
Apparently, it's quite windy there. We've got the wind at our backs, so
that could work in our favour then.
Yeah.
Oh man, if you just know, right? If we get anything out of this game, Klopp's blaming that, without a doubt. But
you've got to use, you've got to use.
Yeah,
things
they
like
would have
that
had it in their favour in the first half.
Exactly. It's the same for both teams.
Salah.
It's just which team deals with it better.
We've got to watch out for Salah. He's known to go down quite easily.
Some big VAR decisions this week, putting it back into
So we've defended all right, haven't we?
Jesus.
Stole him up. Well, good boy. Good boy. Now get it out.
What have I got so far behind you guys again?
Go on. Go on, you got a bit of space.
Nice.
Great ball.
Oh, it's going
to in the box.
Got pace. Right. Oh, if he can hold on to the ball, get some people up there, get the bodies. Unlucky.
It's a different.
Some massive calls. To be fair, Chelsea have been on the end of both of the ones I've seen anyway. The biggest calls. Lo Celso.
That was disgusting, mate.
And they admitted they got it wrong during the game.
Yeah, that's a joke. And the thing is as well that the screen's there. It happened right outside the dugout. The screen's there. Go check it.
Go on.
Anyone that says that weren't a red card, they don't know. They don't know what they're watching. If in all honesty,
Mike Stain said, "Why did they take Souček off?" Souček was injured. He was holding his fire as he went down.
So what minute are you on now?
We're on 49-44.
So I'm 49-40.
Okay,
Bloody hell, Scott. Oh, 49-40. Sorry, I thought you said 40 minutes. I thought you was going to say 9.
Go wide, go wide. Oh, look at Snodgrass.
Don't pass it to no. We're just going to slow it down. The thing is, this is a chance now for Fornals to show that he could have been in the game.
Boy.
He's done all right so far since he's come on.
Yeah. Improve himself here.
After about 6, I'll give Anderson a blow. No, I'll give him a breather.
Someone pick that up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But who'd you bring on in his place?
I would bring Bowen. I think Bowen.
Yes. Yeah. Do you know what? I forgot. I keep forgetting about him.
Would you say, Nick?
Was
Yeah,
it
no, it's a,
Who's that? Rice.
that was Fornals brought him down.
Oh.
Soft one. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it's Rice, yeah.
It was right.
He's going to miss the next game.
You sure your screen's not playing up, Scott?
If he's got 5 bookings, don't he miss the next game?
I think so, unless it changes. I know it changes a certain way through the season, but I don't know when it is.
It didn't flash up on the bottom.
We can't afford to lose him at all.
Well, definitely, we've got no one to bring in, especially if Souček's injured.
Yeah, we'd really be fucked.
It didn't flash up at the bottom. It normally flashes up.
No, it normally does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Here we go. This is so fucking helpful now.
It's all right. Put him under a bit of pressure.
But yeah, this is it. This is much more like it.
Zach,
the thing is,
Nicky, do you have any superstitions before a match? Years ago, I used to have we had a third kit once, which was white and claret with a badge in the middle. No.
Oh yes.
Well done.
Oh, Fabianski.
With a badge in the middle. It was sort of like 94, 95-ish. I think it was 94, actually, the season before our centenary kit. And I had a pair of socks for there. I used to wear them socks before the first game of the season, but inside out and back to front. The first game of every season, I used to wear them, right? And they had fucking holes in them, everything, right? They was battered. So first game of the season, I wear them inside out, back to front, because that's what I'd done one year and we done all right. Then the year I didn't wear them like that, we went down.
Wear them socks now, Nick.
No, I don't know. It sort of stopped the tradition. I think the socks just got so holy. They was more like tights.
Fishnets, yeah.
Like a pair of shin pad sort of sleeves. But that's how the thing is. That's how the kids wear them these days. I could have kept them.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd have been
hit fashion icon.
I've been ahead of me time. What the fuck?
Oh, get away, Josh, you stupid prick.
Fatty.
Fucking lump. This is the problem with him. This fucking ref is so unfair.
Good recovery, though.
Yeah.
That's got to be a foul.
Oops.
Right, come on, Snodgrass. Good ball in here.
We've moved the ball a lot better tonight, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. Which helps.
Go! Yes! Come on!
Fornals! Oh!
I'm so far behind. Kick me in. Birthday boy.
Pablo Fornals.
Who said that birthday?
Yeah, who said about birthday goal? I can't believe it. Look at this. Here we go. Snodgrass.
I'll tell you what, right? Who put that ball in? It was Rice, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
Was it
What
Rice?
a finish that is. How can he leave him out?
Exactly. This is it.
All this time. How can he not even have been on the bench?
That's Rice who puts the ball in.
Yeah.
Noble lays it.
Fabulous
Noble laid it to Rice,
finish.
and
I've lost every.
that's a good finish.
That was a bit like the Lanzini finish back in when we
Yeah.
beat him 3-0.
I just can't listen. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but
Come on now. Come on, we're in front.
I
Fucking
can't
hell.
believe it.
Thank you, Jesus.
Funny enough, one of my mates in work who supports Chelsea turned around and said to me, I said, we ain't got no chance of getting anything. He went, nah, I fancy you to get something. So I'm hoping that he is right.
We've just got to keep this lead as long as
but we've got to keep doing what we're doing, not sit back.
No, exactly.
If we start sitting back, that's where we're going wrong.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to get involved in the post-match reaction after the show, don't forget to send us a DM on Twitter and we can get you on them straight after this. Straight after this stream, we'll be starting another stream after about 5 or 10 minutes or so. Give us a chance to get reset. And we'll be talking about the game tonight. And at the moment, we've got a lot to talk about.
So it's Oxlade-Chamberlain coming on for them, isn't he?
Liverpool 1, West Ham 2. 55 minutes. Oxlade-Chamberlain has had he's had a good few seasons against us.
Mm-hmm. He's another one of them players, and then he pops up with a goal.
Whatever happens from here.
Ben Southwell says, Nicky, can you send your songs up to the tomb, please? I don't know where they are. They got lost. I think they went in a bin. I might buy a new pair. You can buy them off of these retro sites nowadays. Go on. Go on. What are we doing?
We had a message 6 hours ago from someone asking if they're getting on tonight.
Yeah,
so
I was going to say that.
That's the only
What
one.
happens if West Ham wins? Will they win?
We win, yeah. No, if we win this game, man, that's a big chance we can. Oh, they flashed up the points dropped.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. West Ham have dropped more points from winning positions than anyone else, with 19 points dropped from winning positions. We could have just kept half of those bloody points.
That was a lot further away than I thought it was.
Yeah, it looked close, didn't it, from the distance?
Yeah.
I'm just going to look at the table, right? Because I might not see it like this for a while, but we're 16th and 27th. I've got a nosebleed.
Big bonus in being injured as well, I think, tonight.
I think so, yeah. I spoke to the Red Men the other night, and they said he's sort of been pivotal, but with the way they play. So this Ngaki kid has been superb.
The thing is, he's very disciplined, isn't he? He looks.
I think he's coming.
Yeah, and also, but he don't look out of place.
No, he doesn't.
You know.
Cool,
right, this is where we've got to tighten up, boys. Now get tight. Come on, no mistakes like last week.
Just needs to be alive.
No one on the post, which is concerning.
Just don't switch off.
Well done.
Oh, man. This feels weird. I feel weird. I feel really weird right now. 58 minutes.
I feel sick.
Yeah, so do I. I feel sick.
I just feel nervous.
Yeah, I'm sick.
We've still got over half hour to go.
Do you know what, right? I remember we went up there. Me and Graham went up there. And we beat them 3-0.
Yeah.
Graham's only ever visit to Anfield.
Yeah, he's only been once, and we beat him 3-0. It was the first time.
Maybe he's there. He just ain't told us.
Huh?
Maybe he's there and he just ain't told us.
It was sound like 56 years. First time in 56 years.
Yeah.
We beat him or something like that, right? And we was 3-0 up, and I still felt physically sick. I couldn't watch it. Go on, make sure.
He's fucked that. Fucking.
Can you remember the last time we beat Liverpool at Anfield, not including the 3-0 in 2015? 1966, I believe it was.
Was it 60? Was it actually 66?
Yeah, 66, yeah.
66.
He's on touch wood. I'd like to do anything, but he's had a bit of a poor game tonight, Salah.
Oh, don't say that now, Dan.
No,
I say I
Dan.
touched wood, Scott. Scott, I touched wood.
Commentators cursed, mate.
Yeah, but everyone knows, Scott, if you touch wood, it cancels out all curses.
That's good. As long as it does.
Fernand's birthday was 2 days ago, apparently.
I'm keeping having to block
Still counts.
people that posting these stupid things.
What fake goals?
No, not fake goals. It's, oh no, come on.
He's got space. Fucking no. That's it, and Ngaki is just disrupting. Oh!
Good
Got away with that.
Oh, fucking hell.
I thought that was a good tackle myself. I
thought he clipped the back.
He jumped in with both feet, but it was a good tackle.
Good tackle. That's a good tackle.
Really good tackle.
Fucking have that, and Ngaki here. I thought it from my we're
near him.
Good tackle.
But it's in the speed of things, it looked like he clipped the back of his heel, so I was shitting myself. Oh, what a save!
Good save.
I'm still watching the replay of the tackle. Great save.
Here we go. They're gonna have a corner it.
So Diop scored the first goal. Fornell scored the second. Defending really well, but we want to get up a little bit. Oh
shit! This is just in that danger zone. It.
Get it out, good boy.
Oh, man, this is fucking bizarre.
Oh. This is where it's dangerous because it's just relentless pressure now.
Yeah,
this is normally our problem. This is normally where we switch
fold.
Off at the wrong moment.
Fold like cheap origami.
Van Dijk's fallen over. Nice one, Anderson.
Well done.
Thing is with Anderson, he actually does the defensive duties pretty well.
Yeah,
he's going to get him back.
He has played defensively for Lazio, I believe.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you've got to out in Italy, ain't you? You can't get away with, you've got to have that defensive side of your game as well. He's put in a shift tonight.
10-15. We've got a massive chance here.
We need a little bit of possession. Get a bit of possession, slack down a bit.
Yeah,
get
just
on the
slow
ball
the game down. Even if you have to do that fucking shithousery where you lay on the floor for 5 minutes and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, slow the game, get them off the front foot.
Do you think, right, us winning this game would sort of demoralise the other teams around us, like the Villa, Watford? Do you think they'll be looking at this fixture and being like, oh, fuck? Like,
if we win this and beat Southampton, I think it boosts us massively and it puts the pressure then on the other teams around us because the other teams around us are fully expecting us to get
20 attempts for Liverpool, 3 for West Ham. Currently, it's West Ham 2, Liverpool 1.
So, yeah, we scored 2 of those attempts.
That's it. It's about what you do with the ball.
It's that being clinical. Look at that, Kevin Nolan. That's this as well. Oh, Alaire's getting changed. It looks like could Antonio be coming off?
I would be Anderson off, Antonio wing.
Yeah, I just don't know whether I'm worried about Antonio playing the full game. Let it go.
Yeah, good boy.
I don't know. I think even I know Anderson's just coming back from injury, and obviously we've got a big game on Saturday. I just think it's a bit too early to start. At least get the 70-minute marks.
That is a great finish.
It's got it on his side.
The scuff helped him there. If he'd have caught that cleanly, it would have went straight into
Alisson. Yeah,
Alisson's hands. Yeah.
I've got all fucking head right.
Come on, Allaire.
Here we go. Allaire's coming on for number Anderson. Yeah, Allaire on for Anderson.
Yeah, I knew that would be the decision.
Someone who can hold the ball, try and get him to hold the ball up a bit, but we need to make sure Antonio stays in and around him.
Hold the fort, boys. I just want to go and get a drink.
Yeah,
cool, mate.
Man, so this will be interesting. Allaire and Antonio back on the same pitch.
Need a Hellet to put a shift in though. He's got to work hard up there. You know what I mean? He just can't be. He can't just be a statue.
Well, he's already sprinting. He looks alert.
It's good. It's what you want to see.
Yeah.
And the thing is now, let's see, Antonio. He gives you that bit of having his bit of pace and bit of drive. If Hilaire can hold the ball up better and get involved and cause them physical problems, and then you've got a player with the pace of Antonio running at you as well. Again, it gives them more to think about.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have that. Yeah.
I think he's done. It was a brave decision, I think, replacing Souček with Fornals, and touch wood so far is paying off.
Yeah, I mean it's just a shame we ain't seen more of Fornals, but hopefully this will show Moyes that he needs to put some faith in this guy.
Yeah, definitely.
If that would have went straight to Allaire, man. The thing is, I really want Allaire to get a goal. That would do him wonders if he gets a goal. Goal and assist.
He showed a good touch there and brought players into play, and that's what you need him to do.
Yellow card there for who was that? Diop.
That's not a foul.
Did he step on his foot or what? Because how's he giving that yellow then? Otherwise,
because it's from behind. Oh yeah, it is a foul. Yeah, it's because the way it's from behind, and it's a little bit late.
Fucking hell. Nice all day long.
It's quite nice having you watch it slightly in front of me because I know what's coming.
Yeah, it is. You can just be like, nothing's going to happen here.
Whereas when I was watching it before, like in the first half, the one football app popped up on the notifications to tell me there'd been a goal.
Fucking hell. Did you know when we scored that second goal? Did you know from us, or did the one football app pop up? And did you know
from you? And then they scored. Then the one football app popped up.
Ah, right. You mean the app that literally up to date with all the stats, news, and scores, Scott? Is that one?
That's the one, mate.
Salah having the shocker, says Jizzy there. Yeah, I agree, mate.
Let's hope he carries on for that for the rest of the game.
Yeah, this is the thing, though. Like you say, when that happens, you expect him to end up coming up. See, that's what Allaire, I think, does well. Allaire does that link up play really well.
Yeah. I just think we've been really bad, and it's made him look worse. If you get what I mean.
Well, exactly, and he's been so isolated. I think. Yeah, it hasn't helped.
And that's it. As much as he's coming big money, and his performances haven't been
fucking Salah.
You're joking.
I touched the wood. You're not allowed to score.
Oh, fuck off.
That was a poor goal, man. That was a fucking poor goal.
Straight through Fabianski, wasn't it?
Straight through his legs. It was, but he's got a touch to it, Fabianski.
That is a poor goal to concede. It's gone right through his hands.
Save that.
For his hands, yeah.
He should save that.
Could have just let us have it a little bit longer. Could have given us 10 more minutes. That is weak. That is so weak. Straight at the keeper.
That's fucking awful.
I think it's
terrible.
Come on now.
I've got to give.
No, that's ridiculous. He should save that all day long. He should be saving that.
You don't think he sees it though a little bit too late because if it goes through?
Then it goes under his legs.
That's for his hand.
It goes under his legs. Sorry, that's poor.
Go on.
That's poor.
We've got over 20 minutes.
These are the fucking mistakes that have been costing us. So this is the sort of thing that costs us games.
Both goals. Snodgrass switching off.
It's right at him. Fabianski, for fuck's sake.
Creswell don't go with his runner either.
Right. Rachel wants someone
that's poor.
Me. Don't add insult to injury, Rachel. I'm already suffering.
The thing is, it's annoying to say because there's games where he wins us the points, but it's just so it's that when you make a mistake as a keeper, 99 times out of 100 it leads to a goal.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
like you know, we've seen Anderson make loads of mistakes, but it hasn't.
If you're not watching this game, boys, you'll see this mistake tonight. You'll have your heads in your hands.
I mean, I'm sure it will do the rounds on social media.
and the thing is, you know, he's going to be gutted about that, isn't he?
Of course he will, but it's just not good enough. It's, you know, I did say earlier, I think he got rushed back. I think you ain't got time to sort of find your form when that happens. You know, when you're being put straight back in the mire.
I just could have just been a little bit later at equalizer. I expected it to come, but could just hold out a bit longer.
They'll probably get the fucking winner now. That's the problem. You know, he had that one the other week when he got when he punched it at fucking Ogbonna.
Mm-hmm.
We've had real goalkeeper problems this year. At the minute, I fucking think I'll take Roberto back.
No, we ain't been that bad, mate.
But
I ain't been that bad.
You look at it, though, both goals, silly mistakes.
Lapse concentration.
Yeah, you just can't.
Which has been a big problems of ours all season.
Oh, yeah, can you block some of these people with the fake scores and shit? Really winding me up.
What? Who is it?
Well, you have to scroll up a bit now. Dika or whatever. Broxin Elite 88 3-2. He said that ages ago. Unless he means, but if I don't know, you maybe give someone.
Maybe they want it to be 3-2.
Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Go on.
Oh, he's
Go on.
miles offside. He was miles offside.
I don't think he was.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
It looked like he sort of pulled up a bit, like he sort of hesitated.
Yeah, he's miles off. So the thing is, again, though, this is good because we're still going for it.
Though Liverpool.
It's obviously going to give him a little bit of a boost. The crowd's going to start to get behind him a bit more now.
It's good header.
Jeez. Stress, man. It's stressful.
It's just. I think where Anderson's gone off as well. It's just that little bit of threat that he holds on with the ball on the floor.
Oh.
Well, and and that little bit of defensive duty that he does, you know.
But again, look, we're all over the place there for that. You know, I know I'm a little bit behind you, but we're coming out and we're leaving players open.
Oh,
that
was a fucking good save. Ball somehow still in play, yeah.
See, that's the thing. Fabianski makes up for the mistake there.
He does. He's got them in and makes them great saves.
fucking hell. My
But you see there, they had 3 players open at the back stick then.
What's he looking at? He's talking to Van Dijk. Oh, they're trying to say handball. Leave it out.
Right, you can go. Broken Elite.
Oh, that was the one who I said about. So he is trying it. Yeah, we are behind Zachary. I could be on time, but I'm obviously, unity with Nicky.
Dan, are you watching it on what you normally watch it on?
No, I'm watching it on Sky Sports.
Oh, okay.
As I always do, legally.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, listen. Let's not get this twisted, Dave. And a draw here tonight would be a great result.
It's a
I
massive
wouldn't
result.
be walking away disappointed at all if somehow we cling on to a draw.
Yeah.
No one drinking. You know what, Mark? I weren't even prepared. I've got a beer over there, Iron Maiden beer, but I'm saving that for a special occasion. And if we win, I'll probably crack it out. Actually, crack it open.
I'm out of beer at the minute. I've only got spirits.
It's gone, Sky. You got listen, mate. You got to fucking do some shots if we win.
Go on, Antonio. Go on, Antonio. Go on, Antonio. Go on, Alea.
Oh,
I was right at him. Why don't you do a fucking Fabianski and let it through your hands, you dickhead?
I was hoping his hair would get in the way.
But still, you know, he's still creating chances. It's good to see because we are still trying to get forward. Puts you a bit more confident mindset going into Saturday, doesn't it? With the way we've attacked when we have got forward tonight.
Well, but the thing is, though, then it shows we just need to see actually the tactics and the setup, but then be consistent. We need consistency. I can't remember the last time we actually won two. Well, we're not necessarily going to win this, but like, or even had two good. What the fuck
you
is
fucking
that?
diver? Book him.
How has he not booked him? How has he not booked him? If that's not a penalty, then it's a dive. They're not even showing the replay.
Go on, Alea.
That's pathetic.
Listen, I'd rather him not show the replay after some of the decisions VAR have come up with this week. I'm surprised Liverpool didn't get a penalty.
Yeah. He's literally just flopped himself onto the floor.
Mm.
Oh, fucking hell.
Game's getting a bit stretched now, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to see Bowen.
Yeah, let's get some fresh legs on the pitch. I think
sort of maybe that should have been, like you said, the sub for Anderson should have been Bowen.
I think it will end up being Antonio coming off in the end because he's not going to be able to go all out. Going all out for
Emery Williamson. If we don't score within the next minute, you're being banned because I just said that. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he's posted it twice.
Could say that.
Considering that, it looks like. You know, if we end up scoring now, you're gonna have to try. Tell your dad you can unblock him. Oh. The thing is, as well, though, because we are going to still be quite deep, even though you've got Antonio and Alea on the pitch at the same time, we're also going to be quite deep.
Oh, no, don't let him get... Well done. Well done.
Yeah, bringing on Alea probably isn't ideal in this game when you think about it.
You shouldn't have changed him. You shouldn't have brought him on.
You don't know Anderson's fitness levels, because he's just come back from injury. So as much as we're playing well and he's doing all right, you've still got to think of Saturday with him.
No, but I'm saying, like, we're saying maybe bring on Bowen instead of...
Yeah.
I'd rather see Alea and Antonio maybe play.
I think Alea's got a little less energy than Antonio, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. He's not as quick, and his game's not about working the defence the way Antonio does.
There. Come on, Liverpool.
But that's...
But you see again how we're coming out and leaving players. We're not marking.
The thing is, with that energy from Antonio, that's going to get less.
Look, come on now.
Yeah, because you get your tyres because he put so much in. How's that a penalty? He's won the ball.
Get a grip, Van Dijk, mate.
How are so many of these bots finding us?
I don't expect nothing different from Van Dijk diving around like that, to be honest.
All right,
go on.
Go
on. Oh.
See, but that's what LA gives you, though, that aerial presence. You know, that's a couple of times he's won the flick on now.
Yeah, that's it. So when he's actually got a player around him.
A bit more possession this half as well. That's Noble booked as well.
Hardy boy, why can't we see the game? Because we'll get banned or whatever if we show you the game.
They're not bringing up how many bookings they've had. Normally they do that, don't they? Or have Sky not done that for a while?
Don't know. Don't really watch it on Sky.
No, not the one. That's what I mean.
I'm normally there, so.
Well, technically, I'm watching it on sport.tv2 HD, whatever that is.
Oh.
Little flick on there. Come on, guys. Just over 10 minutes left. Hold on.
People are starting to say they've scored in the chat.
It's not good. Hopefully they're fucking lying, but
No, there's about 5 or 6 people saying it, so it must be true.
yeah. Yeah. Fucking hell, Fabianski's had a absolute mare.
Where's the marking?
Fuck's sake.
It's just so disappointing. It's just.
Where the fuck's the marking?
He's offside. Surely he's offside.
Deflection. It's are they saying because it's a deflection from
Hilaire should have done better.
But it don't matter if it's deflection. If he's in front of him when the ball's kicked.
Well, then he must.
No, I'm sure they've changed the rules.
Stay on his line there.
Oh.
He had to go for that then.
The thing is, though, I think the way the ball was going, he was always going to hit it.
Come on.
Now we might as well fucking really go for it. Just go all out now. Now this must be a time to make a sub, surely. Let's get some energy on, some fresh legs. That's it, Snoddy. That's the thing, like, you just can't fault Snoddy because he gives everything. He gives absolutely everything.
Yeah, he does.
Getting VAR'd against him.
But they we shouldn't. That goal, there shouldn't be 3 players unmarked. Let's be honest.
But this is what I was saying before you come on earlier, Scott. It just seems like marking is such a weakness for us. Come on. He's running. Come on, let's get on Bowen for Snoddy. He's worked his ass off, Snodgrass here. I think we give him a rest now.
I think you need to be giving Bowen minutes, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, exactly. Let's give him a go. Oh, he is coming on.
He's coming on now.
Too late.
That is the problem with Moyes and his substitutions, because again today the only substitution he made early was one through injury, like the Man City game. Now we're getting our next sub, which he's chosen to do at 83 minutes. Like, no wonder they call him Divering Dave. Come on. It's just a shame that silly mistakes of.
That's the thing. Lapse concentration for the first, mistake for the second.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know what I'm going to put the third down to.
Come on. We've got a little bit of time. Got 5 minutes. We've done it twice tonight. Let's do it one more time.
Here we go. Come on, Bowen. He's.
Unlucky.
It is well unlucky.
Right, you're getting banned if it's not 4-2 because you've been saying that for 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Someone said 3-3. There's a lot of fucking bullshitters in there. That's sad, those, mate.
You got to give it the effort to the boys tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot better, isn't it? It's been a lot better it's been a lot better from what we saw against City.
Massive.
And this is the thing. It's effort levels we need. Look, Liverpool have been absolutely outstanding this season, and you know, to score 2 against them at their gate, at their place, not many sides have done that this year, have they? Off memory.
No, I mean I can't off the top of my head tell you. I know they've had difficult games where it's looked like they might lose and they've pulled off a last minute goal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck's sake!
too easy. Too easy.
There's too many players unmarked. Too many players unmarked.
Offside.
I thought that was offside.
Offside. Definitely offside.
So where's the VAR?
He's definitely offside.
He's miles there.
Are they looking at it? Because obviously you're in front of me.
Look,
He's offside.
he's offside. Miles offside.
He's fucking miles offside. Or is it just that toe that keeping him on? Go on, get the fucking tape measure.
He's
out.
offside. He's
Definitely
offside.
offside. Yeah, he's giving it.
We're not tracking our runners again, though. That's a let off.
Checking disallowed goal, offside.
Just get everyone up now. Look, the thing is, I don't mind losing 4-2. As long as we've gone to get
We're
back to 3-3.
giving it a go. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go for it, boys. Come on.
The thing is, again, this is where we were saying about where the goal difference has played into our favour a little bit. You know what I mean? We can afford to actually go and have a go and try and get the third. If we lose 4-2, we lose 4-2.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's all you want to see. I would have been happy to see us lose 4-2 against Man City if it meant we would have gone for it a bit more. I don't say happy. Happy's a bit.
Go on.
It's not even going for it, is it? It's just showing a bit of fight. We've shown a bit about ourselves tonight.
Yeah, definitely. See, it's funny when with David Moyes' interview on against Man City, where he was talking complete shit about how we played well and it was a good performance and we fought hard, and you could just paste that onto this game and it would sound.
Yeah. At least he sounded a bit better on this one.
Yeah, it would actually. I'd agree with him if he was talking about this game.
Always said it ain't about.
He's through.
Oh, fuck. That could have been Bowen's fucking hero moment.
Oh,
That's unlucky. That is unlucky.
it's a good run.
That is what we need.
Look at the run. Look at the run.
That's it. That's the run.
That would have probably been a toenail offside.
Cool.
Good ball from no, he's on side there. Good ball from Antonio.
Yeah. He's good at them through balls.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's flicked out himself. What's this?
What's that?
That's a corner.
Fucking hell, these linesmen are so shit.
Guys, as I said before, once the game finishes, we'll be speaking for another 2 minutes or so. Then we're going to go to another live stream. If you want to be part of the live stream, please send us a DM in our Twitter account at West Ham Fan TV to be part of the live stream.
I swear that come off a Liverpool player's back.
It did. It come off Firmino's head. Oh,
Soft free kick.
come on.
Let's keep going. It's fucking sloppy. This is. Such a
Too
good
much.
opportunity.
Too much.
Bowen. See that Bowen chance, yeah, they're the sort of chances you just replaying over in your mind over and over again.
That Fabianski thing, man. It's
fucking hell. So good at picking out their players from far.
We're pressing a lot higher up the pitch, though. That's good. It's good to see. But again, look.
5 minutes. Come on, 5 minutes. Come on.
5 minutes to get a fucking equalizer. Come on, boys. Give us something to shout about. We deserve this.
He's shitting himself.
So if we lose this, that puts our points drop from winning positions from 19 to 22 this season.
Mm-hmm. That's a very worrying stat.
Yeah, that is so poor. That is so fucking poor. Just can't see games out.
The thing is, you sort of you can accept getting beat by teams like this when they're playing well, and you can sit there and well, if it weren't for a mistake on the second goal, you can sit there and say you've been beaten by the better side. But the drop points against Brighton and things like that, they're the ones you can't, are unacceptable. Let's be honest.
No, that's right. That's it.
Someone said to us yesterday or this morning, 90 odd minutes gone, you're still in the game with a chance of getting something, albeit it a draw. Yeah. You would have took it. The game's a lot closer than what people thought it would be.
Cool, that Alisson,
be fair, he does everything right there. Saves it with his face.
Yes, so close. If he could have hit that just a fucking second or two later, it's going in. Oh man, weird emotions, weird feelings right now. But you know what?
Done us proud today, the boys.
No, this is what I want to feel watching the game. A bit of adrenaline, a bit of energy. Like I felt I wanted to go to sleep the other day. So this is what you want. Nice one, Ogbonna. Fucking hell.
He ain't played too bad tonight, has he, Ogbonna?
No, I think he's put in some great tackles. He's done well. Yes, Sankakia.
I think overall we've just switched off a couple of times, haven't we? Again, that lapse of concentration.
Fucking hell, what was that? This is. I think this has been the big problem, though. Is once we get the ball, it seems like we panic and we try and get rid of it, and then it ends up just going straight to one of their players.
I don't know. I think we've been a bit more composed on the ball than we were against City tonight.
I think we've done a lot better tonight. You got to be proud of the performance. To be fair, it's only two individual mistakes I think that have cost us tonight. I think Snodgrass is lacking lack of tracking, and to be fair, Fabianski should have saved that one. And that disaster. And I think if that them two don't go in, I mean, I know goals change games and all that, but especially that second one, I think we could have held out because they haven't been brilliant. They haven't
been dominant, have they?
No, they haven't been brilliant, Liverpool. And I think we've
well, they've been. I think they've been dominant in terms of with the ball and with the chances, but I suppose they haven't been.
No, look, usually they're relentless, Dan.
Yeah.
Usually they're relentless.
It hasn't been one-sided, but they'll still have they've had over 20 attempts. Look. They've had like 25.
Go on, get after it.
Yeah. And I think because that's the thing is where they are getting so many attempts. It is hard, as a keeper to get to face that many shots and not make any mistakes.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. That is it. But as I said, form Fabianski's not so much now since he's come back from injury. But you're sort of expecting, you expected him to do better with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh blimey!
Come on.
Foul. Come on. Now,
Here we go. This is it. This is the moment. I'm not looking at that bloody chat. No. Looking away from the screen. Sorry, Scott. Either way, you're going to find out from us what happened.
That's all right. Yeah, I know.
You might as well just watch us, not the game. Watch our reaction. Right. Please, Allaire or Bowen. Anyone, I don't care. One of their players. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. I thought that was going in. Noble, man. What a hero he'd have been.
strike it clean, Nobes.
Oh,
He did. It's one of their players. It's a corner, surely.
he catches that well. He did strike that clean, Nick.
Yeah.
I watched shit corner.
Finished.
Yeah, it's just
The last corner of the game. And that was shit, but
worst delivery corner of the game as well.
the thing is, I can't.
I'm gutted. Do you know what the thing is? Obviously, there's no shame in losing to Liverpool, but I am absolutely gutted because it's just individual mistakes. It's just individual mistakes, and
But even when you look at the City result, and we didn't play half as well as we did tonight. Sorry, we didn't play well then. But even their first goal was a mistake. And that's what's costing us. It's the silly little, the switching off at set pieces and things like that. That's what's costing us.
Yeah. That's.
But look, it's an encouraging performance. If we can take that in for the rest of the season, we'll beat sides. Simple as that. But it's just keeping this going. I mean, just don't let that dent your confidence. This is a result that could be.
Yeah, that should spur them on. Like,
yeah, it can be it can be taken both ways. They can get in that changing room and think, right, we can do this. We've shown a bit of fight and all of that sort of stuff. But he could also get in there and think, fucking hell, we should have won that.
There's no shame in losing so long as you show the best to what you can. And we showed Man City, we didn't show that tonight. I think we showed a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, this performance will be for nothing if we go and don't get 3 points against Southampton. Yeah. So
I look at it this way: we got cup final after cup final after cup final now.
Yeah.
As I said, guys, if you want to get involved in the live stream tonight, we're going to be starting again in about 5 minutes' time. So thank you very much for watching.
So we've had
sorry.
requests.
Sorry, we're going to be starting again another live stream in 5 minutes' time with post-match reaction. We'll all be back for the next hour or so, taking all your calls. If you want to get involved in the live stream, send us a DM on Twitter, and we'll send you the link so you can come in. Make sure you've got a decent mic. But listen, it's West Ham 2, Liverpool 3. It's a gutting performance. We'll see you back in about 5.